know it's been a long time. We are going to do a this or that video today. So we're going to give you two options, and then we're going to count down from 3 to 1, say our answers at the same time so that we're not swaying each other. And we're going to explain why we choose that.
All right, sounds good to me, Monique.
All right, so number 1 is
Towable or
versus drivable. 3, 2, 1.
Drivable.
Really?
No, I meant to say towable. I agree, towable.
As I try to sway him anyway.
No, towable.
All right, so why do you say towable?
The freedom to just leave your rig behind and off you go, do your thing. Simple as that. I know a lot of people have a drivable and they tow something. We do not. And, you know, I just think it's nice to just be in your vehicle, doing your thing, touring around, coming back to home wherever you are, right? What about yourself?
Well, I chose towable because, like you said, you have a vehicle, so you can go do things. But it's not even just that. It's that you don't have to do the whole tear down every time you want to go somewhere. Like, especially if you are out boondocking, because we're exclusively boondockers. We live off-grid. So if you're out boondocking and you realize, oh, man, I forgot something, you have to unset your whole rig.
Yeah.
And make it, like, so that nothing, like, flies open or anything. You have to secure everything just to go in and get that one thing and come back to where you are.
Very true. Very time
So having a truck or other vehicle, if you have a very small rig, that you can leave the trailer behind, it's just a huge bonus. Yeah, like, absolutely. Huge bonus.
All right, so towable it is. All
yes.
Right.
All right.
All
2
right.
points.
Number 2.
Doing laundry in a rig.
Or out at the laundromat.
3,
2, 1. Laundromat.
All right. Why do you think it's better at a laundromat?
Because I get to get away from the kids.
That's the only reason?
That is the only reason. I get to be out and about and just kind of, you know, read a book, you know, do whatever, listen to some music. We're at home. You're hanging things, you're washing things, you're sorting things. The kids are, well, I mean, how many times have we folded things and they're being thrown one way or ripped off the clotheslines? And so for me, laundromat the whole way. And why do you say in the rig?
All right, I say in the rig because you don't have to go anywhere, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. You can just do your laundry, and we don't have a dryer. I love hang drying clothes. I just love it. I mean, not really doable when it's raining and stuff outside, so then we would be taking it to a laundromat, but I do prefer doing laundry in the rig. And the other perk, I mean, we store all of our laundry in our washing machine anyway. So you don't have to take it all out to take it to a laundromat. It's already in there. You just hit start.
For sure.
And it's doing its thing. But
climate's a big issue because we're superhuman here.
You also have to be very careful that you don't overfill your tank when you do that. I prefer doing it in the rig. Right. All that other stuff put aside.
Yeah.
Just because of the ease, I love hanging it outside. It's like a fun event for me. And I mean, usually when the kids are concerned, you usually take the kids out and do things with them while I'm doing laundry in the rig. So I have my time too.
When we were up in Port Renfrew, what did that take? 5 days and they still didn't get dry?
Because of the humidity,
So,
but I mean, we were
things to contend with,
this is without climate, right? Like, ideally,
no
in an ideal situation,
oxygen.
would you prefer the rig or a laundromat? I would prefer the rig.
Well, there we go. All right. Number 3.
Number 3, solar or generator.
I thought it said sober.
Stop. Kris is frozen.
You said stop, so I thought we were pausing. All right, sober or generator? No, solar or generator. All right, 3, 2, 1, solar. The whole way, absolutely.
Hands down, solar.
Yeah. I mean, it's not practical all the time. You do need that generator for a little backup here and there.
Yeah. But I mean,
absolutely, solar free.
If you don't want people to, like, get mad at you if you're close to them, if you don't want, like, the whole world knowing where you are, you don't run a generator. You rely on your solar.
No, and there's still so many people out there. I mean, 90% of the rigs we see when we're out and about don't have solar, and it just baffles me. Yeah. I mean, and it doesn't have to be expensive, right? You can outsource solar. We have solar panels that are, like, probably 1/10 the cost of anything online that we were able to track down, and these things are phenomenal phenomenal. And let me tell you, like, even in the most cloudy
don't buy
days.
kits. You guys, like, this is totally off topic.
Source everything out
don't
yourself.
Buy kits. They are so expensive, and then you have to get, like, all this other stuff just to make it work. Buy everything separately and price around.
Even when they say they come with the wires and they come with this and they come with that, trust me, you're going to need more wires. You're going to need bigger wires, bigger gauge, right? So just source everything out yourself. Do it right, and you can literally look for those deals.
The biggest thing is batteries. Like, you have to have enough batteries. And I mean, even if you're not reliant 100% on solar, if you're boondocking one night or something and you want to cook a meal, like, you're not running your generator in Walmart parking lots, especially not in Canada. Like, that's a big no-no. Like, you will get in trouble. Yeah,
generator or solar, right? I mean, at the end of the day, batteries the whole way.
Or if you're stranded in the middle of nowhere, all of a sudden you've got no power, you're like, crap, my kids are hungry or whatever. Like, or your fridge starts dying if you get stranded. Like, you need a solar panel, at least one or two.
A way to charge those batteries.
All you need it for.
Yeah, exactly. We use our generator literally just to charge our batteries, and then we run off our batteries again. But let's say you have 4 batteries, and you think that's enough, so get 6.
Get more.
If you have 6 batteries and you think that's enough, get 8, right? Always get more batteries than you think you need, because you'll never go wrong, right? And then have a way to charge those batteries.
And then you hit those rainy patches and you're like, crap, I don't have enough battery power.
Absolutely. All right, well, the big number 4.
Mountains or beaches?
3, 2, 1, beaches! Why beaches?
I say beaches because, the weather is usually less rainy. And this is dependent, like, completely on where we've been over winter. I am so sick of the rain. But, beaches, the kids play more. They play in the sand. They play in the water. It's not just, I can go on a hike every day. When you're at a beach, you can still go on a hike. Like, you can do all the same stuff and then some. If you're at a beach, not to mention, I mean, the warmer weather.
I mean, if you can get gorgeous beaches with a mountain backdrop where you can go to the mountains and play and stuff. But what we mean is, like, literally just, where that's what you're doing. You're doing beach time, right? Or you're doing mountain time, right? Like up in the mountains. So.
And I mean, I prefer it too because it's easier to get the kids out of the house when they're wearing less. Then when you have to bundle them up because there's colder weather, colder air, you don't know if the weather's going to change.
We're just a flip-flop kind of family, I think, right? Like, just no socks to contend with, just throw on your flip-flops, have your bathing suit on, away you go,
or,
right?
hell, go out with bare feet if there's no glass in the area. Like,
and you know my motto, right? Like, the sun and the sand and a drink in my hand, and I am good to go, so...
So beaches for us.
Beaches, all right.
Agreed on something else.
All right.
All right, number 5.
Number 5.
Stationary or traveling.
Oh, this is a sensitive subject for a lot of people out there. All right.
3, 2, 1. Traveling. We hate being stationary. Just because we set out on this life to see things. And to adventure and to see the world and to educate our kids on the road.
It wasn't to live in an RV.
No, it was to travel living in an RV.
Yeah, it was to downsize, less is more kind of thing, right? And see more and do more, right?
We're not RV livers, we're RV lifers.
Lifers, I like that.
We want to go out and we want to experience life. We're not here to RV live.
Absolutely. Tell us what you guys think on that, because I know that is a big heated thing.
It's a big heated discussion.
A lot of people are like, oh, no, you don't have to travel to, be a full-time RVer. No, you don't.
Right?
You don't.
But it's a personal preference. And if we can be 5 to 7 days someplace and decide that we are done, we can just go somewhere else that we love or that we can explore, that we're trying to remain open to seeing new things. Whereas if you're stationary, you don't have the option if you get stir crazy or something to just up and go. You paid for a stationary spot.
It's got wheels on it for a reason, right? They get those wheels a moving.
Yeah. If you didn't want something with wheels, you should have just got a tiny house and stuck it on a foundation.
There you go, right?
So,
all right, bravo.
My opinion, that's going to be controversial again.
All right, here's another big one.
Number 6.
Number 6.
Homeschooling or unschooling. And the unschooling category too, I have also included wild schooling with unschooling.
For sure.
They are completely different. Don't get me wrong.
And I just learned about that, so it's kind of interesting.
Unschooling and wild schooling are completely different, but I put them together because they're kind of both an untraditional way of schooling your child.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1.
Unschooling. Oh, okay. I'll unschool. You'll wild school.
Same thing.
No, okay, yeah.
Well, in our minds, because it's untraditional. But
Right.
Why do you say that?
Well, unschooling, from everything I know about and what we're doing, is it's child-led learning, which with our children, if they're not interested in something, forget about trying to sit them down and learn, especially because we are out exploring. They want to go. They want to see. Like our 5-year-old, right? He's always like, let's go to the beach. Let's go explore. Let's pick up shells. Let's go look at the crabs. Do this. And so if we had a structure of where, hey, this is class time, this is what we're learning, this is what we're sitting down, he's not going to be there, right? He's going to maybe physically be there, throwing things at us, yelling at us. So when it's led by them, they just pick up things. Just the other day, or I guess today, like this morning, we're like, wow, we didn't even know they know that, right? And it's just, so that's why I like it. What about you?
Well, I completely agree with all of that. The thing is, too, our kids are so black and white. Like, one kid is more like athletic and into all that stuff. One kid is more like analytical and artistic, and we could not hope in hell to homeschool two kids that are completely opposite in the same way. That's just, it's not benefiting them. It would be holding one of them back no matter which way we chose to do it. And that's just not fair to them. If they're interested in something, we should embrace that and encourage it so that down the road, like, the thing that they're interested in is what they know about.
Well, exactly. I mean, if we're only letting them out, once a day out of their cages, then no, just kidding. Then they might as well enjoy what they're learning, right?
Yeah,
just kidding. We don't keep them in cages.
Their back room is pretty small right now. Number 7. Boondocking.
Unfrozen again.
Boondocking, RVs, or campgrounds.
Ah, all right.
And again, these are our personal preferences. They are not a reflection on anyone else.
Yeah, we're not saying go out and do this.
No.
Right? Obviously, that's up to you and what you enjoy, right?
Yes, we're just explaining why we make the choices we make.
Yeah, so 3, 2, 1, boondocking. Oh, we agree on that one.
Yes. In my personal experience, living off-grid in the middle of nowhere, or even, hell, the occasional time we're in a Walmart parking lot or something on a travel.
Which is still enjoyable at times.
It is,
right? Kind of like going to Disneyland.
We meet people.
Yeah.
But, it works for us. I'm sure you can't tell, we're a very loud family. Our kids are as well. We're very go, go, go. And we do run the generator. We do like relying on solar and 100% on ourselves. And if you're in an RV park or campground, you have, well, most of the time, you have hookups. And if you don't, why are you in an RV park when you can be doing it for free?
Yeah, some of these RV parks are getting crazy with restrictions too. Like, oh my God, they got kids. They're so loud. And
you
don't
can't
have
have
kids run
a
here
rig
and there.
that's older than a certain amount. You can't have kids.
So,
you can't be out of your rig after a certain time. Like,
once in a while, we do like to roll in. It's kind of nice to pamper yourself. Or they have the pool or whatever, right? They have some amenities,
or
right?
unlimited water.
Yeah.
In which case you can take like
For
more
sure.
than a 2-minute shower.
Yeah, exactly, right? It's kind of a different life, but it's not the freedom,
it is,
right?
But it doesn't feel like RV life when we're at site.
No,
it feels like we're going camping.
We're back in a suburb, I don't mind.
Glamping.
The other option there was camping, like at let's say a national or a park or something, a provincial park, right? Which you get more of that outdoors.
Campgrounds.
Well, that's
RV
campgrounds.
parks or campgrounds.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I think RV parks or campgrounds. I like campgrounds where you're more wooded. You're more that camping.
Well, that's usually off grid though.
So
if
true. They don't usually have hookups and stuff. Yeah, but I meant they have picnic tables and things like that. So.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay.
All right.
Number 8.
Warm weather or cold weather?
Oh yeah. Well, this is an
3,
easy
2,
1.
1. Warm weather. You explain why first.
I cannot stand cold weather. I got cold urticaria, so I get hives when it's too cold out. So that makes it very unenjoyable.
Like head to toe hives, and then severe exhaustion after they go away.
Yeah. So, but warm weather. I've always been a warm weather kind of guy. The hotter the better, because I can dump cold water on my head to cool myself off. Jump in a lake, jump in a pool, jump whatever. Right. Get in the shade. Drops 10 degrees difference in temperature if you're too warm. So I'm warm weather all the way. Like I said. The sun, the sand, a drink in my hand, shorts on, flip-flops. If I could spend the whole year wearing shorts, I will. Right? Simple as that. So, what about you?
I said warm weather because of practical reasons. I'm a mom.
Yeah.
Warm weather, it's easier to get the kids outside without being bundled up, like I said earlier. Our heaters draw way more power than fans do. We don't have air conditioning. Our heaters draw way more power than fans do. We can run the fans all day long till we're blue in the face. Yeah. We have to actually time when we run the heaters. So that the generator's on and we don't kill our batteries. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not to mention, like, I don't like bundling up. I don't like walking outside looking like a starfish because I have so much stuff on.
I mean, it's enjoyable. It's beautiful. It's fresh. When it snows
I like being able to throw on flip-flops, step outside into the day, and do whatever I want in seconds.
And being Canadians, right, so we're going to get cold weather, so at least we're on the West Coast. So now when we do get snow, right, it's, 5 days, it's still like 1 degree outside. It's like beautiful, right? So it's,
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. All right, number 9.
Close to amenities or far away?
Oh, we don't know the answer to this one. Here we go.
Just give me a second. I have to think about this one. 3, 2, 1.
Close to amenities.
Okay, why do you say close?
I like to, if I want to go run in and get, whatever groceries or top up. We've been eating fresh lately, so we go every 2-3 days and eat fresh. Yeah. Nothing goes bad. I don't like to store things. I don't like the fridge packed full of stuff and then, things are going bad and you miss things. I like, something close or, activities. I like things close. If I want, if I wanted to go to a movie, I could just walk up and go to a movie. Or if I wanted to, go to, a coffee shop and sit in a little cafe, I can go do that.
For the record, he's never done any of these things.
I have done it. She just doesn't know about it. So... sometimes I'll go sit on a patio when I'm not near the kids and I'll have a little beer, right? She knows about that one, right? So I like that, but I also like to be a little bit secluded where it's a little ways away from that. I don't want to be right in the city.
And that's why I struggled, because I don't like being super far away. And I mean, we're going to be getting a Towable, so we'll have a truck.
Yeah, it makes it a little easier.
Which is also what I based my decision on.
Oh, okay.
Like right now, in a drivable, no, like we need to be close. Because, like I said, we are not packing up. But I mean, I don't like being in town. This is going to sound like I'm a rebel. There are way more rules, bylaws, restrictions when you're in a town.
But that's why I said like
I'd like to be like 15 minutes outside of town.
To me, that's close to amenities, so yeah.
And to me, that's not, because you're still in the middle of nowhere when you're 15 minutes out in the middle of a forest.
Right now, we're walking everywhere, so I prefer a good walking distance. A couple miles, is fine with me, right?
Yeah, but I mean...
Once we have our other system going...
So I guess my answer was based on not super far away, but not so close that you could just, like... hear town or see tons of traffic or so it's kind of a split. But yes, we do eat fresh and we do need to go to fruit stands or stores or whatever.
That's why it's nice, right? So, that's why I like it. But anyway, this is the next. This is
when we're traveling too, we move around so much that that's not really
a problem. We get it on the go anyways. Yeah. If you're moving every 2-3 days anyways, it doesn't really matter. So
I should have brought my water with me.
All right, COVID-19 strikes again.
All right. Cooking or eating out?
Cooking or eating out? This is a tough one.
You know why this is tough for me? Because you do most of the cooking.
Yeah.
Not that I wouldn't like to. It's just that how our day plays out, you do most of the cooking.
Yeah. You get angry at things.
Well, no, it's not even that. It's just my brain is very extravagant thinking. And I want to do all this big, grand, glorious stuff.
You
and
there's have 10 pots going.
There's not a lot of space, right? So that's why I get
frustrated. But this is a tough one.
I have this
we both
vision,
enjoy cooking.
But I have this vision, and I try to play it out, and all of a sudden there's like 2 burners, and pots falling on the floor, and the table's already taken up. And
but here we go. 3, 2, 1. Eating out. Yeah, I mean, we don't eat out a lot, which is funny, right? But both of us, I mean, I would love to.
We hardly ever eat out, at all, actually.
Yeah, no, it's just...
And I mean, I do prefer cooking, but I said eating out because it's nice not to have to cook and do the dishes, and your whole evening's taken up with that.
Yeah. No, and that's just it. So I prefer eating out because of the luxuries of all that. Exactly.
But I prefer cooking because everything's already with you. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to get the family ready. You don't have to say, okay, we're going here. We're going to do this. Yeah. Like eating out is an event for us. Like it's not something we do very often. No. And when we do, it's an event.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like.
It brings back that it's special to go out now, right? So
and that's exactly what it is for us. Like I don't really know that we can. We prefer one or the other because we do both like cooking, we do both like eating out, But eating out, like we said, is not something we do very
no,
often.
So to me, I guess it's a 50-50 tie, because I do enjoy cooking,
Yeah.
you enjoy cooking. We prefer eating at home.
And I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have followed my new website or anything. I have recently started eating whole food, plant-based, wheat-free. The rest of my family's not yet, or not at all. But I started doing that, and I have not eaten out since I started doing that. And we're in a very small town right now, and I'm not even sure there's anywhere I could eat out.
Yeah.
So
you can always get a salad somewhere.
You can, but I mean,
it's an event, remember?
It is an event. But no, it is an event, but it is generally people either put eggs, cheese, or a dairy-based dressing in salads, and you can request that they don't. My problem with doing that here, I would have no problem doing that in a city, which probably sounds terrible. But my problem with doing that here is that there are small local run businesses, and they would probably take offense to you not ordering off the menu.
Well, I was going to say, you could take your own food, right? Bring it in a bucket, and then they can just charge you whatever.
Then I'm not eating out. I may as well just cook it and eat it at home.
But
so
it's
I don't
an event.
then I don't have to make it and then go there with it. That just, no.
I know. But I'm 50-50 on that one anyways. But anyways, we would love you guys to tell us your this or that.
Yes.
It would be really good to know.
Another huge thing, huge. We need you guys to go down in the comments and give us this or that ideas for our next this or that video.
Oh, that would be fun.
And we will answer anything that you guys ask us, which would be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be a blast. That'd be fun. Hey, wouldn't that be fun for you guys? Oh.
It would be awesome.
I think it'd be great.
Them involved and they can see what we would choose from their list.
Absolutely.
I think it's totally fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, quite frankly, nothing's off the table. We'll answer anything you guys tell us.
I'll tell you what, and for every... I'm going to do this. You don't even know I'm going to do this. Okay. But for everyone that leaves a comment of this or that for us to do, I'm going to send them. If you leave us your email address, you can PM us somehow. I'm pretty sure you go to one of our websites or whatever. Yeah. I'm going to send you a free copy of The Road to PYHOOYA. Okay? A digital download. Okay? That's what I'm going to do for you. Okay?
Oh my gosh!
All right? Woo! Let's do it!
And what is that?
Well, they can read all about it. I don't want to bore them. I don't want to sell. But I'll send you a copy. It's one of my books that I have.
Oh my gosh, that is a huge... Wow.
There you go. Let's do that, okay?
What?
So comment down below, all right?
Sure?
Absolutely. It's not that big of a deal. Come on. All right, comment down below and let us know. And what else? Do we have any other thing to share with them?
We'll see you guys on the road.
We'll see you out on the road. All right, guys. Peace and love.
Be sure to tune in next week to see Monique doing her dreads, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you're notified next time we have a video out.